Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are starting a new game. We are playing Whispering Grin. Remember, no caps. We are playing the new Hogwarts Legacy game. Um, so, uh, yeah, there's a lot of controversy going over all of that. Um, Controversy is controversy. I'm just here to play the game. All right, so we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elizar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley. Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Let's see, start game. Whispering Grin, how are you doing today? Pick. I think this one might be the closest to me. I think, is this hairline? Oh, this is face shape. Okay. That looks fine. Hairstyles. Oh, that's too up. That's weird. Then we're getting into lady styles. Bald. Doing good. You? I'm myself. I'm trying to make myself. I feel like this might be the closest, or see, I don't feel like I have that much hair on the side, so I might go with this one. And then hair color. Oh, I can go blue. I think that's close. Let's see here. There's another thing. Oh, no. Complexion. Need to get rid of some of these freckles. Scars and markings. I don't have any scars. Not really sure what my eyebrows are supposed to look like. No. They're not that pointy. That might be close. I think they're a little bit thinner. And voice.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
The eyes scare me. They're so forward.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get. It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'll stay with normal. Gandalf. Gandalf. The Grey. Sound good? Gandalf Baggins. Well, if I'm gonna do Gandalf, I should have white hair, right? Oh, young Gandalf. Okay. Gandalf the brown-haired. Start your journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long.
Aha, there it goes.
When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
Let's see, 5th year.
Good to see the old pile of rocks.
You start at age 11, right? So 5th year, that would put me about 16. Yeah. Oh, we're flying now. Oh no. That could be bad. Warner Bros. The sleigh and his wand. I should go get my wand. Maybe next time. I haven't got my wand yet.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion?
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
No, we're not imagining
It came to
dragons.
me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that?
Glow. I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
It's glowing. It's glowing.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Holy cow. Well, he's probably dead. Oh, I guess he's not dead yet. Well, now he probably is. Yeah, yeah. Woo! That guy's dead too.
The key! Give me your hand!
Why is he smiling? It's exciting! Imagine you had a really boring life. You're like, all of a sudden, I'm a wizard, Harry!
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe you. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm
Oh,
not
look
sure.
around.
But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh, I can't look up any further. No. No more.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
WASD to move. W-A-S. No sprinting? Why no sprint? So sad. It's Hogwarts! Hogwarts!
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason.
Well, now
And
he's
I believe
dead.
that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Oh,
If you're
George
sure
is
you're
dead,
all
confirmed.
right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Oh. Aww. They wouldn't let me do it.
suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh. Oh. There's a path there.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Mind your step. Gandalf Baggins. No! Okay.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Oh.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh, press. Oh, tap it.
Excellent.
So I wonder if we have his wand. Use your camera to select an active target. Gandalf Potter. No, Gandalf Baggins.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Well, you are old.
Your
Wee,
wand was improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, there is a dodge. So I started blasting.
Up there.
Oh, he can climb. Wonder, you must always check. There is a chest. What do we find? 65 monies, whatever those are.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
But Professor Fig, there is no bridge.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Oh, he has his own wand.
Almost there.
Do I focus on the birds? Oh.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay, something about astronomy. Well, the minimap shows surroundings. Press and hold V to toggle details. Man repaired the bridge like it was Lego. I suppose, yeah.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
And these were his pots. No longer. wait, this is the way to go. Pew pew pew.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Isn't that the bank?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Investigate.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wait, this is a goblin? Oh wait, no, that's a
Hello?
Gandalf beckons.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. No, anything here?
Welcome
guy really
to
long fingernails.
Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
It just
This way,
takes him away.
Stay close.
Whistle activated mine cards?
To you.
Wow.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
Whee! Oh, look around.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Ooh.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
A breath.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Internet is suffering like it has been sent to hell. Mine, it doesn't feel quite so smooth. It looks like it's running at 30 FPS. I don't know if I can go in and change that. If I can tell a difference.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Wonder what his band does.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time?
Can I set... Okay, frame rate is set to 60, but I'm only getting 30. Weird.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What could be in here? It kind of looks
What do you
catacomby.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Ooh,
Let
shimmer.
me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, so... Oh, wait. So I have to cast it.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
There is a I saw a goblet.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
This place looks huge.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
At the water.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Okay. It's going to attack me, isn't it?
Look out!
Oh, Potato. He didn't teach me that.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Protego! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Levioso! Exposo! Descendo!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Oh. He disappeared.
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
Gold.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Another two statues.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Oh, I have to stand in the right position. Okay.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos.
Oh, I gotta wait till they're all done. Oh my. They are fast. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy counter. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers.
Revelio. Lumos.
Chest. Gold. Hightail it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. What? Oh, it's a big symbol. Oh. And a door, but where is Professor Fig? After the statues attack us, the debris that was left began whirling about. In the chaos, I somehow became separated from. No idea where he is.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
So I've nowhere else to go. I can't head back.
Revelio.
It's like a teardrop.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
It's a memory. What do you remember?
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
Wait, did he just put his wand,
Too
like,
well.
did disappear?
I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Oh, sad.
And perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Raggle's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, kill him.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Where are we? Show us the sign. It's got to be Hogwarts. Hey, is it Hogwarts? I think it is. Working games. So this takes place in Hogwarts, or in the 1800s. They said it'd been about 400 years. So in the 1400s, someone did that. But I don't. Do we know when Hogwarts was built? I wonder if it could have been the creators of Hogwarts. But at the same time, I don't know.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Do we get a pick?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig,
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
Seems rude.
we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
It's Harry Potter.
Professor Weasley,
No.
we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the
Oh, it's
world
not gonna
beyond
just
the
like
castle
pick that. It's gonna.
grounds.
Okay, it's gonna make me ask all the questions. Answer all the
Indeed.
questions.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I'm gonna go with daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Oh, I can choose a different. I'm gonna choose a different house.
I
Slytherin.
detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Yeah. Gonna be one of the bad boys.
You belong in Slytherin.
Professor Fig's gonna be like, Slytherin? Why Slytherin? Probably save on a lot of money not having to buy all these robes. They just make them for you.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Not just because the mean man said to.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, it's a snake.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh no, we slept in.
Revelio.
Nothing hidden.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
This is Narcissus' first year
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Ah, food. Can I eat from it again? Yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Can I talk to them? Hello? No, I have specified friends already.
Can I help you? Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
It's like, here, meet your friends. Imelda.
This is the first year my siblings and I will together.
This must... I don't know if this is Imelda
Might
or
want to think
Minas.
that again.
Imelda.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
So she's the smart one.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
I understand.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Smug.
Nice
Very
meeting you.
smug. Is he the Ron of the group?
I think I heard one.
doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room,
Is he
I'm
blind?
guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Oh.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I have a name. It's uses the wand to flick it. Oh, okay. Stairs.
Lumos.
Go on a trip. A kraken. Huh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
It's a book.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Magic pockets.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
What's this? House chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
Nothing can be revealed at this time.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Oh.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Field guide page. Statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increasing your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first challenge page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Oh, nope. Wait. Something on the other side of there. Oh, oh no! Okay, so that's how I can equip spells.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered Flue Flame's fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Flue Flame. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the grand staircase to continue. In this view, you can see flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represents ones you've discovered, including your own house cover. Gray flue flames discovered, ones we've not discovered. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with space.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Not the best idea.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Ooh, he asked me not to. I better...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats.
Two pieces, technically.
And you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio. Oh. I could have sworn. Aha! Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. I figured there'd be one. Oh, I get spectacles. Collections. Wait, I missed the thing. Not that one, this one. Revelio pages. And what's our quest? No quest assignment. Welcome to Hogwarts.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open the log. You can track available quests from the map. The yellow one represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest. Okay, so we got defense against the dark arts or charms. We'll do against the dark arts first. Track.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Ooh, there's a page. Get back here, page. Come here.
Revelio.
There's a door here. Let's see.
Revelio.
Oh, okay, so question mark. $11 plus a feather plus something supposed to equal 21. And
Revelio.
then
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
I'll come back to it later. Oh, maybe not. Oh, now it's open. What? Weird. Oh, another flame.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. Oh, you can't just attack other students.
Revelio.
Wonder if this is a thing. Is this a thing? Blue flame. Begin. Why are they watching me?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Oh.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
You're a wizard, Harry. Oh my, okay. Ah. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
Sha 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 sha.
Levioso. Good. Now, very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego!
Stupid Protego! Levioso those things. This can't be your first. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not all my students are this adept. I do enjoy my duels.
Levioso.
Want your opponents to sign to attack or defend yourself?
Just overwhelmed them with spells.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Huh. It's kind of jittery there. Weird.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Please put practice
demand
wrong.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Revelio.
Class is dismissed.
Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Level 2. Level 2 law.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Sounds like it.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Why even
just
have this
to be
restricted
clever enough
section?
not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
No side quests are now available. Oh, no. Well appointed. What happens if you unequip them? Oh, you go down to your jimmies. Oh, okay. I got a new legendary gloves. What do these... Wait, did I not get legendary gloves? Thought I claimed them. Huh. That's weird.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
We were merely musing on the state of
Revelio.
I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore. A dreadful bore.
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, whose mournful cries were once believed to foretell death.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Begin quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
I don't know how you wouldn't.
Swift learner.
Oh, you just got a
There's
snow
lot of
day? That's
potential,
great,
but
Dugosser, too.
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
I don't understand how you would not remember Accio, because Accio is would probably be one of my favorite spells. Like, oh no, I left the TV remote on the other side of the room. Accio TV remote. Woo!
Might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like... Very good! That's it! Splendid!
That might be too far. Oh.
To the best of us.
That's still, what, 80 points?
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Gandalf's turn.
Accio.
Oh, crud.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Very good.
Watch this. Yes!
Accio.
Haha.
I will get you back for that.
No, you won't. I win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Oh, too much. Oh, no, too much.
Not to worry.
Be sharp. Phew.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Haha. I win again.
Brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, I am Gandalf. I did get to choose my character. My character's name is Gandalf Baggins.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Get out. Leave.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
But I beat you.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
What?
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful.
I'm pretty sure they're like, nope, hardly anyone can cast without a wand in Harry Potter. That's weird.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Level lock. I guess it's a level 1 lock.
Revelio. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Complete the main quests, 1 of 4. Okay. So, quests. Oh, I don't know these two. Oh no, that's for everybody. It recurs after so many messages and so much time.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Did you want to talk to me?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Not everyone can be the great Gandalf Baggins.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Oh, there's another one of these. Okay.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic...
0-3 and something worth 2.
Say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack.
Unicorn 4 equal
The Minister of Flack.
2 of what?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay. Trying to figure out what numbers these would be.
Revelio.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So imagine it would just kind of go around that way. But then again, I don't know. Excuse me. Because I think that'd be possibly 2. Okay. I guess we're just going to go through all of them. Then maybe that'll help us figure out what it is. Okay, so it's not owl. Could it be this one? Oh, that was it. Okay. So, but why was that it? That was the third one. So that could be 2 3s. And that one was the third one. I don't know.
Revelio.
Elegant blazer uniform. Collection updated. Ruined stairway. Is there anything else in here? An old cracked stairway rest. Okay. Legendary gloves. Okay. See, it says other gloves, but it doesn't show them there. Trait slot level. But it gives better defense. Destroy. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Oh, well, let me jump the rail.
Revelio.
Oh.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. These peas will make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract.
The heck? Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet. This is allegedly one of P's favorite pranking spots. Ugh.
But if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swing.
Revelio.
Map by Agrishire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio.
Can I help you?
It's just a child.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work?
He didn't say it as rude as I
Sure.
intended it.
I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
There's a ring? Yeah.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Gryffindor child is just like, ooh, let's beat it.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh my. He's got a hat. Break through the yellow shields with control spells like levitation. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use left. Okay. Yeet.
That's all you've got?
Oh wait.
Come on, Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Victory! Haha! Beating up children. My favorite pastime.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
See, it's still capping at like 30. Which is weird. It should be at like... I thought it was set to 60. Yeah, 60 FPS. Wonder what happens if I tell it can go higher. Weird.
Revelio.
Hmm. Watch, it's actually like a teacher. Meow.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh. Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Assignments are a type of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm in Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Is there anything cool in her room?
Revelio.
Pictures of... Oh, that must have been her cat. Does she have nothing cool in her room? There's a locked door. Taking some of her money right in front of her. She doesn't seem to care.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable.
I hope he sends us around to just break shit.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh.
Revelio.
Wait, what is my quest? Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page.
Where the flying pages.
Wait, I thought I saw it.
Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
That must be the one I saw earlier.
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
New student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done the same.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
You don't have any friends.
Friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I can't make any promises.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I would not want to be your friend either.
Accio.
I can't just take her books.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
It's a circle.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
I can't Accio the howl. That's silly.
Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I really shouldn't be helping her. These stones sound awful.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I'd have to take a ladder to get up to class.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio.
$13 plus a snake equals 21. I don't remember how we figured it out last time.
Revelio.
Okay, so it goes odd. Wonder how they get numbers. Because they order, they go 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, like that. They alternate. I don't know if it's just basic math. 13 plus the three-headed snake, that's the fourth one. So that would be 17. It would need 4, which is also the three-headed snake. And then this one is 1 plus the spider's 9 is 10. So a third one, which is that one. Whatever.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Aha.
Accio! Revelio.
Gotta wait for it to show up, or wait for it to move. There's another one. Yeah, I kind of do.
Revelio.
I kind of would like help with the door puzzles. I don't know. It seems mathematical of some sort. Okay. Okay, there's a double, and there's one. Is it just a one big addition problem? Oh, the first one is 0, not 1. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. So 15 plus 2 is 17. So that means I need 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be the newt for the 1. Okay, so then that one would be 9. That one would be 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. So that means I need 7. 9, 8, 7, which is the I don't even know what to call that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Leather long coat. Medium constructed decoration.
Revelio.
Okay.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No kidding, they'd put it up in the high places.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Troll armor. Unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor. It would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger.
Accio. Revelio.
The room contains the House Cup Quidditch trophies. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
You know what? We're going to see if we can fast travel. That's a lot of stairs to get there. A lot of stairs to get there. No, our table, it's broken.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Should I? Okay, who thinks I should give them back and who thinks I should just keep them for myself? I think it would be safer for the child to keep them. And also funny. Sassy Shadow Cat, what do you think? I'm keeping them.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes, I would.
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it. You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
And I am awful. Am I an awful person? You've also been an agitator. She stinks up her classmates. That's why everybody hates her. Looks like I gotta walk there. Then again, it also was kind of mean. Oh well. It's too late now. That's pretty creepy. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh. I was gonna say, am I stuck? Is that a student in peril, I hear? I mean, I am a Slytherin after all.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to the... Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary.
Oh.
I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if it wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. A broth smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, though I still prefer meat pie. It's not even bad. Per Augusta ad Augusta. Latin. Oh, that was just a page.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
No, I don't think I will. Could I pull that one on her? That would be kind of funny. Also, I don't want to be that much of a jerk. I am like the Harry Potter of the game.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Inventory. Oh, I still have her gobstones. Offense. Oh wait, yeah, I can't put a wand handle on if I don't even have my own. Wait.
In there, I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Accio! This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Cobalt for Kalia. Okay. Maybe we should finally go do that main quest.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oh, it's just gonna teleport us.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Wish I could sneak into the other common room. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Honk, honk. There's goose flower.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
The
See for
griffin.
yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already named them too.
France Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
That'd make it boring. Man, there's a...
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
What are those? Moonstone.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Cat.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
These precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Caridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that the stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion or any intended effect. Yeah.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
That's not what your job was.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
There's brewing with different sites, shops, and other points of interest you can navigate using your field's map. Oh.
Merlin, blooming pig, him.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh, it's very cookie.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, do I get to make my own? Phoenix feather, stiff fur, 10.5 inches. Wand style.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
I kind of like this one.
How intriguing.
Very long. Quite bendy.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Producing powerful magic, consistent magic, great range of magic.
Ah, Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Curious indeed.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
You didn't switch it though.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I am truly appreciating all of the voice acting.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
Ah, Pippin's potions.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Stench of the dead. That's concerning. Oh wait, I do need to go to the Magic Neep, which is closer. Page.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Fertilizer. Let's see. Last one is the scrolls shop.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Enchanted staircase. This enchanted staircase in tomes reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts, handy for conjuration. In a hidden chest. Does it count as stealing if he's just got it there ready to take?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
and I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
So I guess I should not take gear and what's it called? Disassemble it. What do you want to bet Sebastian got himself into trouble? I'm willing to bet down at least a couple bucks.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
So nice of him to go around the flowers.
Oh. Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
That's right, you lumbering bounce. He's faltering.
Few more hits to do the job.
Just yeeting things. Yeet, yeet. X to invoke ancient magic. What did you just do?
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Oh, she's an
And thank
officer.
you again.
Oh. So she just left?
Reparo.
Oh, I don't trust him. He's going into... Just leaving me to do all the work myself.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Good as new. Rebellion. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Let me just put this entire house together.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's Wizard.
Give me a hat.
Among my
Want a hat.
inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Still seems
Plenty
fishy.
for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh, but it's not as good as what I have. Select cloaks. Oh, so you equip a robe. That's not as good as the one I have. Do you have hats? Oh, it's a Gandalf hat. I can't afford it.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
Please
Might help
don't.
me forget that I was
Oh my
almost
gosh.
pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Don't teleport me. Don't. Okay, thank goodness.
I sell
Revelio.
more battle-worthy items. Should you be most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Why are you so angry? Ooh, ooh. Gear. This one gives me higher gear. Actually, hold on. Gear appearance, gear appearance. But I don't know how I use those. Troll's forehand, backhand, club, swing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms, dodging its safest defense. Distance will not protect against an angry troll, as it will tear up chunks of earth and throw them at its targets. After the troll slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upward with flipendo, of a greater leverage than usual. I don't have flipendo. Not yet, at least. Via the change appearance option in the gear menu. Appearances in this list are rewards. Okay. Okay, gear. Ah, okay. Change appearance.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
There we go. Gandalf hat. Gandalf hat. There, now I look more like Gandalf.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Oh, they're like, yo, we'll get you when you come out. And so he's just like, let's just go out.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room for the night. Oh, so we can just fast travel there. Select the Hogwarts map. Oh, you've got mail. come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oi, can you help me? Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Sounds like a trap.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay. Up from the thing. There's a door behind the dragon one, and you should grab at a painting. I would rather first go towards this one. Unless I'm already at Hecat's room. Wasn't Hecat's room up here?
Revelio. Accio.
Wait.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
It's so shiny. What is this?
Revelio.
Why is it so shiny? Why is a sloth man? Oh.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Okay. Quest. So, cash in the castle. So if it was the rhinoceros... Wasn't it up some stairs and grab at a painting?
I've always said that
Accio.
travel broadens the mind.
Oh, maybe it was up these stairs.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Accio! The stairwell looks promising.
I'd like to...
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Oh.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Authentic historian's uniform.
Leave me alone, please, or I'll call the Baron. So...
Oh. What are you, Arthur? Arthur the nerd.
Revelio.
Everyone falls off their broom at least once.
Professor, what have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything?
Cat. Meh. Reach level 3. You must learn the fire-making charm to continue with the story.
I wish I could spend all day.
I'm here
So
about the
many
new
eyeballs.
spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of cross runs. What? She wants me to go to the unsanctioned thing. Complete a round of
Seems
spell
crossed wands
combination
isn't as
practice
secret as
with
it's believed to
Lucan.
be.
Little bit.
Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. A tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. I think everybody knows.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
Wait, this one.
Accio. Levioso.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Protego.
Act like a winner.
Defendo. Levioso. Come on. You're better than that. Levioso. Protego.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yes, yes.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Reparo. Accio. Protego.
Oh. Yeah, just beating on these kids. If you could just throw shit at him.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. Perhaps I should stick to potions. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
Good one.
Levioso! Accio!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Good
work.
Incendio. Dang, I didn't know they would allow you to even learn that.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Well, Hogwarts must have been in really good shape just from all the stairs they would have had to go through. So my schedule wasn't congested enough. The ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before the term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelus Black, Headmaster. He does not seem like a nice man. Wait.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
That's longer.
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oh, our mission is to go behind his back and just do it ourselves. Great, great. We will, I think, call it there. I need to figure out... Ah, save game. Alright. Everybody, thank you for tuning in for our first time here. We will see you in the next one. Now, I do not have work tomorrow, so we might have a special stream tomorrow. See everyone later. Bye.